I'm a little frustrated in some of the things that, people were starting to say about Quinn Sean Judkins and how he's quote unquote fallen off. He's not being as productive as he was earlier in the season. And my argument is, well, no duh. He keeps getting hit as soon as he gets the ball 7 yards deep in the backfield, and he's having to break tackles just to get out of the backfield. It's not like he's having to break tackles to try and get to that second level of the defense. That's kind of a big deal. So, of course, his production is going to fall off, but his yards after contact metrics kind of remain the same.
Well, for me, I said this the other day. The thing about Quinn Sean that worries me, it's not his ability to break. He's going to be really successful. His type of running back doesn't have a long shelf life. Those guys who run violently, that would be my only concern about going out and making, if it's Rocket Sanders, whoever it is, they got to get some guys that can take some mid-game carries away from him because those guys that run like he does, especially if they're not going to invest in the offensive line, this is going to be how he runs. And if he gets 4 yards, he's kind of a 4-yard guy who's going to break some for you. But his style right now is what worries me because everything is violent, which is awesome to watch. But in terms of shelf life, those guys don't last very long. We're down there every day. Those two guys are too big to run like he does. But that's his style, and that's what made him successful. But, yeah, all those people saying he fell off, absolutely not. I thought he was more impressive. He's had some of the best 2-yard runs this year that I've ever seen because they were 7 yards run. He got hit 7 yards in the backfield. He ran for 9. He only gained 2. Like I said, with Quinn Sean, it's just about his style. That style does not last. They're going to have to limit his carries just a little bit, maybe get him in space a little bit because he's proven he can catch the ball. Running between tackles is kind of his own worst enemy because he will look for contact, and that doesn't last very long in this league.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he had surgery yesterday.
No knee, though. That's important.
Yeah.
No knee.
Broken fibula, dislocated ankle. They put everything back together yesterday, 4 to 6 month rehab recovery time, which means he should be good to go by the time minicamp rolls around and then we get into training camp. So knock on wood, cross your fingers, should be okay for the 2026 season. But to your point, yeah, unfortunately already banged up, suffers an injury like that. But yes,
there's a guy
glad it wasn't a knee.
They got to find a way to get him in space a little bit more, in my opinion. And obviously he's great between tackles and that power run game, but figuring out a way to get him in space so that some of that contact happens against second level guys, right? Some DBs, some safeties, not always against those 240-pound linebackers because he's not afraid of contact. He's his own worst enemy when it comes to getting banged up because he's looking for violence.
Well, and Dylan Sampson got banged up this year too. Same thing. Like just when his motor started going. Right, he had the 66-yard catch and run off the screen pass against the Raiders, and we're all like, wait a minute, who knew he had that gear? Because he was just turned it into another gear as he was running away from the defense. But yeah, he got banged up. So that is obviously something to keep an eye on when you're talking about those running backs, and hopefully, I don't think they'll draft another running back, but you never listen. You can never put anything past the Cleveland Browns, who are smarter than all of us, okay? They don't win, but they're smarter than all of us, and they're not afraid to tell you that they're smarter than all of us with their grand plans and their alignment, which isn't alignment anymore, apparently, or maybe not. Well, I guess we're going to find out on January 4th and 5th when Black Monday rolls around. We'll see if
What's your call? Who goes? What's your call right now?
Right now, I think they're going to fire Kevin. I think they're going to scapegoat him. And I said it earlier in the show, and I've said it on other shows that I've been on too, I can't defend the indefensible. He's had some really bad coaching moments. But at the same time, man, I feel for the guy. And everything, it's hard to coach here. It's hard to win here. And it's harder than it should be. But that organization finds a way to make it hard. And I feel bad for him. He's done good work here. He got 2 11-win seasons, got the Browns to the playoffs 2 years. They won a playoff game. They were a couple of plays away from the conference championship game. You wonder, had they won that divisional game in Kansas City, just how much might have changed because of that. I know we dip into the ifs and buts and candy and nuts jar here, but what if Baker didn't try and block after or make a tackle after throwing a pick against the Houston Texans and blows up his maybe that doesn't happen if he doesn't blow up his shoulder or something like that. What could have been? What if they didn't get desperate and trade for Deshaun Watson? Like the whole expansion era of Browns football is all what if. It's all second guessing. It's all looking in the rearview mirror. It's all compiling spreadsheets of just all the bad stuff that has happened with this franchise, which, by the way, I have one. I'm 5 tabs deep on the bleep sheet now. Page 1 is just overall records, coaches, owners, GMs, coordinators. Sheet number 2 is dedicated to the quarterbacks. Sheet number 3 is the running list of the quarterbacks because I got tired of counting how many they've had. So now everyone is online. So now I know the next guy's number 43. It's like you're at the deli counter. Now serving 43. That's where we're going to be next year. The next sheet is winning and losing streaks. And then the 5th sheet now is overall records. So most wins, most losses. So I have a 5-page deep spreadsheet because I got tired of looking all this stuff up every year.
Well, I want to tell you what I think Kevin will, if he is the scapegoat, that's what it would be. Because once again, I like the fact that he's taking it all on himself. Now, once again, sometimes his interviews, as a coach who was very passionate and kind of got loud and obnoxious at times, I respect the fact that
wait, time out. You're loud and obnoxious?
Yes, I am. When I was coaching, my wife will tell you I was, very energetic. But
here on the Fan, we definitely encourage the loud and obnoxious, especially in this time slot.
Well, you know what, and the thing is,
I just got the look from Owen. Somebody just caught strays who's not here to answer for themselves.
I don't definitely feel that.
It's all with love, but it's also the truth.
But you get his demeanor has taken it all upon himself, and I appreciate that because that's hard to do in these situations. It's easy to pass the buck when you're struggling. It's easy to pass on your coaches and players, and whether you like it or not.
You mean like Bubba Ventrone tried to do a couple weeks ago?
Well, that was the one that hit a nerve for me because that's kind of like coaching. Coach, you own it, right? That's on you, whether it is or not. That's on you. So this has been tough for him. And if he goes, like I said, people say he won't be picked up. I disagree because there's a guy out there that likes that demeanor. There's an owner out there. There's somebody that will like that demeanor. Maybe his voice will get through there, but yeah, if he's gone, it is a scapegoat to me.
Well, I will tell you that the Kevin Stefanski that you see and hear during press conferences is not the Kevin Stefanski I know. It's not. He's got a great personality. He's got a good sense of humor. But like when he's in front of the cameras and microphones, man, he just doesn't want to say anything. He does, and I actually respect it. He doesn't want to be a headline. He doesn't want to say something that becomes a headline. I'm trying to think. And Owen, you probably could be a better. I can't. And if he does get fired, maybe we need to do like the Kevin Stefanski tribute show where we play back his most memorable press conference moments. So I don't know if we could even get a full segment out of that.
Well, Daryl, I understand the question, but respectfully, I don't really have anything to add at this time.
There you go. So the answer we're looking for,
we're going to do better.
We don't have any Kevin Stefanski memorable press conference moments because, well, he just that's just not how he wanted to present. I think the most revealing he ever got was earlier this year after the Joe Flacco trade, where he just said, there wasn't a world where I thought we were trading Joe Flacco this year. Like that.
Yeah, that was the first time it really felt like there was a crack in the armor.
That's what I felt. Yeah, I was like, what are we doing?
The thought companions or thought partners.
The alignment. The alignment was gone. That's what I thought, too.
They were misaligned all of the sudden.
That happens.
It does. Well, it happens a lot when it comes to the Browns.
That's true.
Nobody specializes in losing and misalignment more than the Cleveland Browns do. That is a fact. I can back that up with statistics. I got 5 pages